Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Advanced Technology Verana. In today's session, I'm going to prepare the infrastructure diagram, and my whole training series is based on this design. In this design, I'm going to place the Palo Alto 460 firewall. Then there is a Catalyst 9300 and 9200 of switches, and the Catalyst 2960 series of switches. And the special thing, there is a Cisco wireless controller as well. So this infrastructure design will cover each and every topic, and it will give the information about all the aspect of a perfect network implementation and the configuration related with this infrastructure design. So I will explain you further about this design during the preparation of this design. So I'm going to share my screen, and further things we will discuss parallel with this diagram. So I will start with the router first. This is my internet router, and I will make the cloud for it and make the connectivity with its port. This is my ISP cloud, and this is the port and the IP address. This is my zone for the Palo Alto 460 firewall, and my Palo Alto will come in this zone. Okay, so this is my Palo Alto link with the WAN router. Let me put the name and the IP addresses. This is my IP addresses, and this is the interfaces which are connecting with the router and the Palo Alto. Okay, let me put the name here. This is my Palo Alto firewall. I'll make it little more zoom. And this is my outside trusted zone. Okay, so this is done now. This is my internet router with connecting with the Palo Alto firewall. This is the IP on the gigabit 0/1, and this is 0/0. Okay, this is my 0/0, and the port which is connecting on the Palo Alto, that is 1/5 of my Palo Alto firewall. Now I will prepare my DMZ zone, and I will put my DMZ zone on my left of the Palo Alto firewall. And this is my first aggregation switch. I'll put it somewhere here. And this is my aggregation switch. And I will put the name 192.168.10.250. This is basically not the IP for my switch because this is my Wi-Fi network. So I will keep it as a Wi-Fi. For this one, I will give a separate subnet. And my subnet will be 10 to 20 to 40 subnet for the management of my network devices inside my DMZ zone. Okay. Basically, this is my DMZ zone. I'll create the link now. Let me put it somewhere like this one. Okay. And this is my description for this interface. And this is the description for my Palo Alto side. Okay. So this is my DMZ network, and the interface which is connecting here, this is 1/6. Okay. I will just mention this way. Okay, guys, this connectivity is done now. Now I will place my wireless controller with my aggregation switch. Okay, this is my wireless controller. This is the link in between my controller and my aggregation switch. Okay. And this is the description for my link. My firewall my wireless controller one interface will connect with 101 of the aggregation switch. Now I will create three different areas behind this aggregation switch for my access level switches. Okay. So my access switch will be connect somewhere here. I will take the same access switch from here and I will place inside these boxes. Okay. Let me do a little bit realign this way. This is the link in between my aggregation and my access switch. Okay. Next link will be come over here. And I will copy this management network, place it in this box, and in this area. Okay. So what happened exactly? My wireless controller come in this DMZ zone. This is my whole DMZ area. Let me mention here as a DMZ zone. Okay. So this is my DMZ zone. So this is my DMZ zone. Now I will put some my wireless access point and naming and the physical connectivity with these switches. Okay. So these are three my names for the interfaces connecting with my aggregation switch. Okay. And this is my wireless VLAN, which is 168. This is my wireless. And this is my first F switch. This is my second switch. And this is my third switch. Okay. 1F. I'll make this one as a 2F. And this is make as 3F. My interface 0/1/1 will be connected with my this first switch. This is go with second switch. This is go with third switch. I will do one thing. I will just make it with the last port 24. Okay. So this is done now. Let me put some wireless access points down. So this is my access point along with the management IP of the access point. This is my second access point. This is my third access point. Okay, guys. So my DMZ zone is completed now. Now I'll come on the inside zone, which is on the right hand side of my Palo Alto firewall. Let me create the area first. So this is my first area, and I will link with this my Palo Alto firewall. So this is my first link. This is my 1048 is my first connectivity with the switch. And this is with my Palo Alto firewall as 108. I'll make it 1/8. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll make it 107. This is much better, 7 and 8. And on the switch, I will also make 107. Okay. So this way it is work fine. And now I'll mention as my inside. What happened exactly, guys? This inside network does not have access for the internet. Okay, so that's why I'll keep it as an inside network. And this is my wireless zone with my guest Wi-Fi or some other purposes. This zone will have access with the internet along with my Palo Alto. Now, this is my 2960 switches for the inside zone. And this is the management IP for my inside 10 to 20, 250. 240 will be my DMZ zone management for my network devices, and 10 to 20 to 50 will be for my inside network zone. Sorry, for my yes, for my inside network devices management IP. So I will create now 3 different zone, same as it is my DMZ zone. So I'll pick it one. Okay, will come over here. The second will be come over here, and third will be I'll put somewhere down here. So this is my first link. Something like here. Okay, so I'll put it down. I'll create for the middle one. Okay, and now for my this zone. Okay, so I'll go down and I'll make it this way. Now I'll put my catalyst switches. I will put 24 port switches inside these areas. So one come over here, the second come over here, and the third will I will use catalyst same switch 24 port. Okay, which is I believe 9300 switch. Now this way, this is the look like my network diagram. I hope so far everything is fine. Now let me put the description for these switches. This is my first aggregation switch for my inside zone, and these are my access switches. Okay, this way, and this is my 9200, not 9300, 9200. Okay, this one is not 3750. Basically, this is 2960. 2960. This is also, I believe, 2960. Okay. Now let me put the interfaces IPs, and the description for this interfaces. So this is my 1025 will be connect over here, and this is my 10, I put it 1024 because this is my 24 port switch. So I will connect with my this level. Okay. Any change will be happen for the interfaces. I will update you during the configuration. And this is my for this interface. And now I'll make a trunk. For now, I'll make it 1046. This will be 1047. And this will be 1048. Okay. Okay, fine. And now I will put my VLAN information. I believe VLAN, I'll make it VLAN 20. Okay. This is my VLAN 20. This is my VLAN 20 and VLAN 20. So guys, 10 to 20 to 50 is the management for these devices for the inside zone. Okay. And VLAN 20 is the VLAN for my server. I'll do one thing. I will just mention as a CCTV network because this is on my inside and this is the secure area. So I'll just mention this one as a CCTV. And I will mention some CCTV. Okay. Just for the description or the icon. This is my CCTV, which is VLAN 20. Now, finally, which is left, my server farm switch. This is my server farm area. So I will create some servers here. This way. One area I will create on the right hand side. Okay. I will do one thing. I will just move this one the little bit high this way to keep the connectivity in order. Okay. So this is my connectivity. I hope it's fine. It's look fine. Okay. And this is the connectivity for my this side servers. Okay. I will move a little bit high as well. So I'll place my UCS. This is my Cisco UCS server inside this area for some recording or some web applications, whatever. So this will come in this area. Okay. Let me delete this one. And let me reorder this one. And I'll put the names or Cisco Unified Server. This is come over here and this will come over here. Now, which is left, this is the description of this interfaces. So this way it is like come like this one. Okay, this is the description for my interfaces. I believe this is in the correct order. And this will be on this side servers. Okay, guys. So I hope everything is fine in the right order. Now I'll put the description on this side. Okay, and same I will do on my this side servers. So guys, let's make it zoom out and see how it's look like. Okay, I hope everything is fine now so far. And I'll put this one DMZ zone, and this is my inside zone. And this is the interfaces for my ISP, my Palo, my router, WAN router. Let's do a quick review. This is my cloud, and this is my internet router. Okay, and this is my Palo Alto firewall. This is the outside interfaces. This is the inside interfaces. This is my DMZ zone, and this is my inside zone. Both sides have the aggregation switches, and the IPs I for the management I keep for the DMZ is 10 to 20 to 40 network. Okay, and for this one I keep it 10 to 20 to 50 network. Okay. Then on the other hand, I have this wireless zone. This is my wireless zone, wireless controller. And then I have three switches in my DMZ zone. And these switches are connected with my Cisco wireless access points with the same management VLAN of 10 to 20 to 40. Okay. And then on the right-hand side, this is my inside zone. There are also one aggregation switch as inside. And then there are three different areas, two for the access for the Wi-Fi, for the CCTV network, and this area is for my server farm zone for my unified server with this multiple uplinks. Okay, guys. So this is my overall diagram, and my whole implementation will be based on this design. So keep focus on this design. And don't forget to watch this video. So guys, finally, my infrastructure design is completed. I created this design in front of you, and my whole implementation is based on this design. So let's move next now with the infrastructure connectivity of on the switches side or on the firewall side. And please don't forget to watch this video. If you want to understand the Palo Alto implementation along with the wireless controller, then it is very important to keep this session and keep this diagram in front of you. Otherwise, you will not understand how I do the implementation. And by the way, this is the real-time implementation. This is not the simulation or simulator or the emulator. Okay, this is the real-time devices with the real-time implementation. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this channel. And take care. Allah Hafiz. Stay tuned. Bye bye.